Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope all of you are taking good care of yourselves. So, students, today we are going to read a poem from your book Honeycomb, and the name of the poem is Dad and the Cat and the Tree. And this poem is written by Kit Wright. So before we move ahead with the poem, let me introduce you with the poet. So the poet of this poem is Kit Wright. He was born on June 17, 1944, and he is the author of more than 25 books. And he usually writes books for both adults and children's. Okay. And students, see, there are plenty of jokes and things to smile about. So in kids' book, you will meet a cast of crazy characters. Clear? And his writing style, like while creating the poems, he usually uses rhythm and rhyme, and he creates the poems that sound please to the ear. Okay, so this was all about Kit Wright. Now let's start the poem. So students, have you ever seen a cat climbing a tree? Okay, sometimes a cat may climb too high and get stuck in the tree. And the poor thing can't come down without help. So how would you help it? Okay, if you saw a cat climb on the tree and that cat gets stuck in the tree, how will you help that cat? I'm sure that not like that in the poem. So here there is one person, okay, and he wants to help this cat which gets stuck in the tree. So now let's see by reading the poem how dad helps the cat. What were his plans? And is dad a good climber? Let's find out by reading this poem. This morning, a cat got stuck in our tree. Dad said, right, just leave it to me. So, students, here the lines have been taken from this poem, and here the poet showcases how the narrator's father takes the responsibility of dealing with the cat. Okay, here the narrator discusses that one morning a cat got stuck in the tree, and a cat and his means the narrator's father told him that he will manage to drive away the cat. Clear? The tree was wobbly, the tree was tall. Mom said, for goodness sake, don't fall. So students, here the word wobbly, it means unsteady. Okay, the word wobbly means unsteady. So now the poet is describing the narrator's mother's concern for her husband. Okay, now since the tree was unstable, the narrator's mother was full of doubts as to how easy would it be for her husband to climb the tree. Therefore, she warned that he might fall. Okay, now she is warning her husband that if you'll climb the tree, you might fall. Now let's move further. Fall, scoffed Dad. A climber like me. Child's play this is. You wait and see. So here students, the word scoffed means to speak about somebody or someone in a way That shows you think that particular thing or that particular person is a stupid person. Okay, this is the meaning of scoffed. So now the poet discusses how the narrator's father laughed away his wife's warnings. Okay, and listening to his wife's warnings, the narrator's father was quite surprised. He dismissed away these warnings by saying that he was a good climber and climbing the tree was as easy as child's play. So he is taking his wife's warnings for granted. Okay? He got out the ladder from the garden shed. It slipped. He landed in the flower bed. So students, here the poet highlights how narrator's mother's fears proved to be true. Okay, as I told you earlier that narrator's mother was warning her husband that you might fall from the tree, but her husband was not listening to her. Okay, and now finally her fears became true. They proved to be true. Okay, the narrator's father brings out a ladder from the garden shed, but it slipped and father fell on the ground. Clear? Never mind, said Dad, brushing the dirt off his hair and his face, and his trousers and his shirt. So here the poet describes the father gathering back his energy. Clear? So basically the narrator's father brushes off the dirt from his hair and clothes, clean his face and begins to think about another plan to drive away the cat. Clear students? So this was about this stanza. Well, try plan B. Stand out of the way. Mum said, don't fall again, okay? So, now the poet shows how mother seems to be dissatisfied with the plan B as well. Okay, here the mother is dissatisfied with the plan B also, and the narrator's father decides to try the plan B. His wife, however, again warns him that he might fall again. Clear? Okay. Fall again, said Dad. Funny joke. Then he swung himself up on a branch. It broke. Now see how the narrator's father again dismisses his wife's warning. Okay, his wife was saying that please don't try the plan B, but narrator father ignores his wife and he still tries his plan B. And what happens? The narrator father muses away his wife's warning. Still laughing, he swung himself on a branch, but the branch broke and he again fell on the ground. Clear? Okay. Dad landed well up, back on the deck. Mom said, stop it, you'll break your neck. So students, here the word well up, one word is used here, well up. So what does this word mean? What is the meaning of well up? So this word well up, this means to hit somebody hard. Okay, so dad landed well up. So students, here the narrator's mother intervention. The narrator's father again fell on the ground and the narrator's mother begged him to stop as he might break his neck from falling again and again. Okay? Now we'll try plan C. Easy as winking to a climber like me. So here one word is used, winking. Students, winking means to close an eye very quickly. Okay, to close and open one eye very quickly. This is the meaning of winking. So here the narrator's father decided to try the plan C and he was still confident that being a great climber he would succeed. Clear? Then he climbed up high on the garden wall. Guess what? He didn't fall. So finally, the narrator's father, climbed up the high garden wall and this time he did not fall. Have a great leap and he landed flat in the crook of the tree trunk right on the cat. Here the word crook means a bend or curve in something. Okay, so here the father with a great leap finally landed on the tree top right on the cat. So finally he landed on the tree but on the cat. The cat gave a yell and sprang to the ground, pleased as Punch to be safe and sound. So here the word sprang means to move quickly. So the moment the father landed on the cat screamed with fear and moved quickly to the ground. Okay, and landing smoothly on the ground, it seemed content with itself. Clear? Now let's come to last stanza. So it's smiling and smirking, smug as can be, but poor old dad's still stuck up the tree. So here the word smirking means, this word smirking means to smile in a way that expresses satisfaction or pleasure. Okay, so now the narrator describes that having safely landed on the ground, the cat was smiling arrogantly while his father got stuck on the tree. Clear? So this was all about the poem. Just read the poem once. And if you have any queries, you can post that query in the group. Thank you.